Selena Gomez can't carry children, but Benny Blanco still wakes up every day asking how he can make her life better. From a Taco Bell engagement to passive-aggressive posts from Justin Bieber, this isn't just a love story. It's a tangled timeline of romance, regret, and quiet revenge. But Benny may be the only one rewriting the ending. Do you think Selena's completely moved on from Justin? Or is she still watching his chaos from a secret spam account? Be honest, we've all done it. He's ready for kids, even knowing Selena may never carry one. In an emotional interview, Benny Blanco revealed he's manifesting fatherhood with Selena Gomez, despite her lifelong battle with lupus and her heartbreaking admission that carrying a child would put her life at risk. It's not just wishful thinking. It's deep, determined love. Instead of focusing on limitations, he's imagining the future. Adoption, surrogacy, or whatever it takes to build their family. Love isn't limited by biology, only by belief. A private picnic proposal? Try stylized set, cameras, and Taco Bell. Selena and Benny announced their engagement with what they called a low-key moment. But fans quickly pointed out that it looked suspiciously staged.
Has announced her engagement to Benny Blanco, there is one question that is on everybody's mind. Was the proposal and the engagement sponsored by Taco Bell? It's a pretty known fact that Selena Gomez is an avid consumer and fan of Taco Bell like many of us. She's been caught with Taco Bell by paparazzi multiple times, like here, and also here, so if Taco Bell did sponsor the engagement and proposal, I would not be surprised.
Down to the branded tacos and perfect lighting. Some joked it felt more like a commercial than a celebration. Even their intimacy was curated. Or was it just their way of owning the spotlight? Still, if you're going to propose with fast food, at least let it be on your own terms. Love in public still needs a private foundation. He helped Justin write about Selena, then became her fiancé. Before they fell in love, Benny Blanco and Justin Bieber were close collaborators. Justin would vent in the studio about fame, pressure, and heartbreak. And when it came to Selena, he didn't hold back. Benny listened, and he learned. He later admitted that hearing what Justin did wrong taught him how not to treat a partner. I saw friends make mistakes and thought, I'll never do that. It's like he was studying her love language from the sidelines, long before he ever had a chance to speak it. Sometimes heartbreak doesn't just hurt, it teaches. Is Benny too perfect? Or are we just not used to men like him? In every interview, Benny talks about Selena like she's sacred. How he wakes up thinking of ways to make her smile, how they never yell, how she's his best friend.
When I wake up, I think to myself, I'm like, how can I make Selena's day better? Like what can I do in my day to make her day better? Because then that makes my day better. And I wanted to find a person like that. And I know when Selena wakes up, like the first thing she's thinking is like, how can I make his day better? And
it's romantic, almost too romantic. Some fans wonder if he's being strategic, performing the perfect fiancé role a little too well. It's bordering on calculated, one comment read. But then again, maybe we're just so used to toxicity, we forget what healthy love even sounds like. Genuine kindness can feel fake when you've only known chaos. She's skipping one of the most emotional wedding traditions, and fans are divided. Selena Gomez has made it clear there won't be a first dance with Benny at the reception. Why? Because she finds it a little embarrassing. That revelation sparked a storm of mixed reactions online. Some called it shy, others called it sad. But Benny backed her up, saying it's just not their vibe. This wedding isn't about performance, it's about peace. It's a quiet rejection of the celebrity pressure to perform joy publicly. True romance doesn't need a spotlight. Did Ed accidentally leak their wedding plans? Or was it all part of the tease? Back in May, Ed Sheeran let it slip that he'd already RSVP'd for Selena and Benny's wedding. But just days later, Benny awkwardly walked it back. He didn't get a date, he said, just a heads up. So, which is it? Insiders believe the wedding is happening sooner than they admit, possibly late summer. A heads up doesn't usually include an RSVP, and if Ed Sheeran's performing, expect the guest list to be star-studded. Even their secrets leak in harmony. Selena sends support. Justin sends scripture and shade. After Hailey Bieber's Vogue cover dropped, Selena quietly liked a post promoting Hailey's skincare brand. No big deal. Until Justin responded like he'd been stung. Within hours, he posted, telling others what they deserve is like raising someone else's kids. He followed it up with, God determines who deserves what, not you, not me. Fans instantly clocked it. He was talking to Selena, or about her, maybe both. His posts weren't quotes, they were coded messages. And with each new post, it felt like Justin was still reacting to a relationship that's been over for years. You don't sub someone you've forgotten, because her behavior says, maybe. Selena's public image is all love and light, but some fans are convinced she has a secret account where she still watches Justin's every move. The theory? That her vague quotes, subtle likes, and perfectly timed posts are too aligned with Justin's drama to be coincidence. She once posted, "You matter. Your voice matters. You are worth more." The same day Justin embarrassed Hailey online. "If you know, she added, cryptically. It doesn't prove anything, but it's just suspicious enough to stir fans into a frenzy. Sometimes healing looks like lurking. Taylor doesn't hold grudges, unless you hurt Selena Gomez. Taylor once said, "I have the ability to forgive people who've hurt me, but I don't know if I could forgive someone who hurt her." She's talking about Justin. Over the years, Taylor has flown across the country just to be there for Selena during her darkest moments, when her family was falling apart, when her health was failing, when her heart was broken. Taylor's not just a best friend, she's a shield. And when Taylor doesn't like someone, she doesn't need to say it. She just never forgets. Loyalty isn't loud, it's consistent. They didn't write it for the charts, they wrote it for their family. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's collaborative album, I Said I Love You First, wasn't just a romantic project, it was a time capsule. When asked what she'd remember most about making it, Selena said, "That I get to show this to our kids one day." They created it with that exact purpose. Something permanent, something theirs. Music as memory. This isn't about proving their love to the public. It's about preserving it for the people who don't even exist yet. Some albums top charts, others live forever. Selena wants children, but her body may not let her. She's been open about her long battle with lupus, an autoimmune disease that's forced her into hospital beds, surgeries, and life-altering treatments. In a recent interview, she revealed that pregnancy is medically dangerous for her. Not just for the baby, but for her own survival. It would put both of our lives at risk. Still, she and Benny are holding on to hope. Through adoption, surrogacy, or whatever path leads to a family, love adapts, even when the dream hurts. She smiled for Vogue, but everything else went silent. When Hailey's skincare line, Rhode, was picked up by Sephora, Selena publicly liked the post. It seemed like an olive branch. But Justin said nothing. No post, no celebration, just eerie silence. Selena, on the other hand, posted a quote, "You matter. Your voice matters. Your heart matters." It was clearly aimed at someone, and fans knew who. It felt like Selena was cheering for Hailey, while Justin ignored her, and Hailey's own posts, suddenly rare, suddenly vague. Silence isn't always peace. Sometimes it's pressure. Please stop using loyalty to keep people around. That's what Justin Bieber posted after Selena publicly supported Hailey. He wasn't naming names, but he didn't have to. The post continued, "It's hurting us." Fans were quick to decode it. Was he accusing Selena of hiding behind her fan base? Of controlling a narrative he couldn't shake? Or was it about someone else entirely? Someone closer? That's the danger of being vague in public. You leave just enough room for speculation, and then lose control of the story. Cryptic honesty is still a confession. No hashtags, no names, just intention. After Justin's loyalty rant, Selena didn't argue. She didn't post a response video or start a thread. She reshared a quote, just one, "You are worth so much more." And she added, "You know who this is about." It was simple, but brutal, because it wasn't just a message, it was a mirror. And it left everyone wondering, was she speaking to Hailey or Justin? When Selena speaks softly, the whole internet leans in. Silence backed by strength is louder than a scream. Forget Pinterest boards and polished themes. This one's all feeling. A TikToker went viral breaking down what Selena and Benny's wedding might actually look like. Her guess? Lived in, heart forward, curated, but never staged. Think Moroccan rugs, mismatched florals, velvet couches, soft lighting, and unexpected colors. Not red carpet, not royalty, not Instagram ready. It's not about the wow, it's about the warmth. This won't be a photo shoot, it'll be a memory. And that tracks with everything Selena has become. Intentional, slow, human. Real love lives in the details no one else notices. No big performances, no rehearsed dances, no staged kisses. Selena said it herself. There won't be a first dance. Not because she doesn't love Benny, but because she doesn't want the show. Benny agrees. She's shy, he laughed. And I love that about her. So instead of performing their love, they're protecting it. Their wedding won't follow a formula. It'll follow a feeling. The kind of vibe where you find a cozy chair and a plate of tacos, not a seat assignment and a photo booth. Sometimes the most radical choice is simply being yourself. Before dreaming of fatherhood with Selena, Benny had a very different family setup. He once admitted he thought he had a kid, not biologically, but from a past relationship with someone who had a young son. I love kids. I love being an uncle, but I want to be a dad. And now, with Selena, that want has turned into something bigger, a vision. Even if they can't have children biologically, he's not letting go of the dream. Fatherhood for him isn't biology, it's intention. It's not about where the kid comes from, it's about where they'll go. Taylor Swift is the stable one. Selena, not so much, and that's why it works. Their friendship has lasted over a decade. Why? Because it's real, messy, human. A viral TikTok described it perfectly. Taylor is the grounded friend, Selena is the beautiful disaster, with stories too wild to make up. Dinner with them would be like therapy, followed by tequila. Taylor once said, "I'd always have her back." And Selena replied, "She shows up when no one else does." When your safe space also calls you out, that's real friendship. From heartbreak and health battles to soft tacos and skip traditions, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are rewriting what a Hollywood love story looks like. No staged moments, no shiny bow on top. Just music, memories, and maybe a baby on the way someday. But one thing's for sure. When the noise dies down, the love that lasts is the quiet kind. And if Justin's still watching, he might just be watching them live the life he lost. This video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. Always consult a qualified expert for personal matters.